everybody, welcome to another video. My name is Infiniti, and today I am back with another episode of What Yarns Work in the Sentro Knitting Machine. Today I am here with a lovely spool of Fisherman's Wool by Lion Brand. It's a wool yarn that I do like to design with on occasion, and since I had some left over on the shelf, I figured I'd pop it into my machine and see if it works. So as usual, if this is the kind of content you want to keep seeing from my channel, leave this video a huge thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell, because every week or every other week I am on here, you know, sacrificing my machine. Alright, so I have my indicator needle up. I'm going to be casting on in the round with this. A little bit about this yarn before I start cranking it into my machine. It is considered a 4-weight. It's 100% pure virgin wool and it has natural oils in it. So if you have certain allergies and whatnots, then this is something that you might want to be cautious of. The skein itself is 8 ounces or 227 grams. And the yardage on it is 465, or you get 425 meters. So yeah, it's a pretty cool fiber. I like working with it, mostly in knitting. I think I've made crochet mittens before with it, but that's not the point. Today we are going to put it in this machine. Today I'm here with my Sentro 32 knitting machine. It's still alive for now. So as always with these videos, if this is the kind of content you want to see from this channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, leave this video a thumbs up, and ring that notification bell so you don't miss out on future episodes. I am here at least twice a month sacrificing my machine this year, so hopefully, you know, you like this content. And I'll also leave the link to my blog with a comprehensive list of all the yarns that work on this machine, linked in the description box below and pinned in the top comment if you're watching this on YouTube. Alright, so I'm just going to go about casting this on. This is not a tutorial. If you are looking for Sentro Knitting Machine tutorials, that is a different playlist back on my channel. I have many of them with more planned in the future, so stick around for those. As always, you know, the cast on row is always deceptive, right? So when you're wrapping your yarn, and even that first row can be a little deceptive. I've even had yarns such as the Red Heart yarn, the Super Saver yarn. You'll crank up like 5 or 6 rows and then it falls off, so it's more one of those 50-50 yarns. So we're going to see how this works out today. I'm just going to start cranking. I'm going to put my skein on the floor here for a little bit of leverage as I continue to crank this. It's looking pretty good so far, which is pretty nice because a lot of times I'll use 3 weights on this brand of machine and almost nothing else. But I thought that this year would be a great year for experimenting with all these fibers. And then again, keeping them on a nice cohesive list for you guys so you can find them later, I think is also helpful. But I know I have cranked about 10 at least rows here. I don't have a row counter on my machine. And there are no dropped or tucked stitches, so that's always a great sign. So I'm going to continue to crank up a few more rows, and I'll come back and start talking again when I have the desired length of swatch fabric that I want. easily it falls off of there. And this is what our initial cast off looks like. It's a very stiff piece of fabric, which can be great for hats and scarves and things like that. And also just working with the piece straight off the machine. It's less fidgety. But as you can see, we have no tuck stitches here. Let me see if I can focus that for you guys. There we go. As you can see, you have no tuck stitches here. There is no catching of the fibers in there, even though it is a wool yarn that likes to grab and do things sometimes. So this was a really good success for a 4-weight yarn on the Sentro knitting machine, and of course you can use it to do panels if you should choose to do so. Like I said, I'm going to leave a comprehensive list of yarns on my blog so you guys can easily see all the yarns that do and do not work on this machine as I continue on this process. Alright, so I'll be leaving a link to this yarn. You can find it really at any big box craft store, maybe even at your local yarn store depending on their type of stock. Lion brand is pretty common, but you can find them all over the internet. But I'll leave a link for you down in the description box and in the top comment if you're watching this on YouTube. I'll also leave a link to my Sentro 32 knitting machine. It's been really handy using that machine over the last several months, and if you're interested in these machines, if you haven't used them before, I do have reviews back on my channel, so you can check those out for yourself. I hope today's video was helpful for you guys. If so, don't forget to leave it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so I know you guys want to see more of this content in the future and YouTube continues to think that I am worthy. You can check me out on Instagram where I post whip pictures, finished objects, pattern releases, merch drops, and so much more. I'm slowly getting back into the swing of posting on Instagram after, well, it's been a long semester. So hopefully you'll want to join the party over there. You can also head over to my website and sign up for the newsletter so that you can be alerted when I post new crafty news and other Infiniti Crafting Co. updates. I think that's all I wanted to say for today. Anywho, thanks for watching and happy making.